Y'all, it knocked me off. I'm trying to send my brother this invite. All right, 1 second. Sending my brother this invite. This computer is trash. Sorry about that. I had to send my brother the invite. And sorry that I got on a little late. I got from the gym a little late. So my apologies. Happy Mother's Day to you, Latrice. And happy Mother's Day to Wilt's, Brian, mother. To all the mothers that are watching, I want to send happy Mother's Day to y'all mothers. I'm glad y'all came through, taking the time out of your day to come in and chill with us for a good hour. Much respect that very much. Hope y'all had a great Mother's Day.
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? I see Latrice up in here. Happy Mother's Day, baby. Happy Mother's Day to you. And you know,
we got Brian.
God's
Brian
good.
#1 today. We got Wilt.
Brian.
And we got Latrice.
Brian, okay, what's up? What's up, Brian?
You ready, bro?
Okay, what's up, Brian? And Wilt.
1, 2, 3.
2, 3. The queen of the stream. And the other one, the Wilt.
Yes, sir.
God is good all the time. Right?
Yes.
Okay, you ready? God good all the time. God is good.
Absolutely. God is good all the time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But yeah, Latrice, you know, I know y'all blessed.
You say what, bro?
Blessed. No, I'm telling her about, you know,
I wish Latrice happy Mother's Day. And
yeah.
I wish Latrice happy Mother's Day and all the mothers. Brian,
all these good looking moms out here doing their thing.
To them.
Yeah. To Wilt mom, to Brian mom. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
All these beautiful moms out here doing their thing, holding it down, holding the family down. Shout out to them, you know, including our mom, you know what I'm saying? And Latrice still looking good, you feel me? What's up? Lil D, you ready to piss them off again? The Trump supporters? Hey, you froze up. You froze up.
Oh man, let me turn the internet, turn some things off.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
You heard what I said? I said you ready to piss some of the Trump supporters off?
I know. I'll just close some stuff out. Yeah. Thank you, Latrice. Thank you very much. Thank you.
That was up. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I gave my mom some money. You know.
Yeah.
I wanted to take my mom out to eat, but you know, she didn't want to get out there and deal with all that traffic and all these restaurants. You know, these restaurants are booked. You got to stand outside for almost an hour and a half to get into some of them. And she's like, "No, I'm good." So, it, you know, I want to send a happy Mother's Day out to the mothers, the good ones out there, and the ones that's no longer with us, that's transitioned. Because just because you transition don't mean you're not still a mother.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So I want it's some stuff I want to go ahead and start talking about.
Yeah.
Before I get into the heavy topics.
Happy Sunday to everybody. You know what I'm saying? What's up?
This not it. Let me take this off. Because now I'm gonna get to that later. I'll come back to that.
I know you gonna. I know you got the ones and the twos. You gonna hit them, boy.
Yeah,
you gonna hit them, bro.
Yeah. You know it. You better believe it.
That's right. Knock them out. Knock them out.
Hold on. Hey, Miss Notch. Miss Notch is in the building.
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? She on time. She on time. That what's up. That what's up. What's up? What's up? Happy Mother's Day to her mom and to her mom. And I don't know if Miss Notch is a mother or not, but you know, but to her mom and to her if she's a mother. Right. Happy Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's right. We got the two queens in the house.
Right.
Boom, boom. What's up? What's up? What's up?
So now let's go. Hold on, I'm trying to get to this topic I want to talk about. Hold on. I got so much content on here. I'm having a hard time.
I know you got a lot.
I got a ton of content.
And look, I put, like I said, I put out, I put our channel out, so you might get some people, coming in watching. You know what I'm saying? Trying to take us out. Yeah, on YouTube. Yeah, on YouTube, all my social media, page. Try to put your page out there for people come in. More people come in and show love. You feel me? Or come in and hate.
Right.
It don't matter. But just come on in.
Right. Okay, here it is. Okay, I'm not a mother, but thanks for my wonderful mom, whom I love.
Yes,
absolutely.
That's right. Because you only get one. You only get one mom. And cherish that for the rest of your life, and try to do all you can for them. But once they gone, they gone.
Absolutely. Because you was trying to working on the deal. Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see how that pan out. Brian. But did you know, man, there were the 9 worst years to be alive in human history. The 9 worst years to be alive in human history. All right, number 1, the plague of Justinian. All right, she said exactly, Bear. It's not said exactly, Bear.
Right.
The plague of Justinian. That's number 1. Number 2, 1816, the year without summer. All right. 1347 through 1351, the Black Plague. 30 million deaths in Europe. All right.
Wow.
1500s through 1865, the transatlantic slave trade. Okay. 1850 to 1864, the Taiping Rebellion. 20 to 30 million deaths. Wow. Never heard of that. Stock market crash in 1929, and we're dealing with that right now. All right. 1941, the Holocaust, 12 million deaths. 2001, 9/11, 2,977 deaths. Absolutely. 2019, COVID-19. So we lived through two of the worst times.
Grandmama. Good looking grandmama, sexy grandmama.
Absolutely, a young looking one. And COVID-19, we lived through 2 of the worst times to be alive, according to that article. Okay, so let's get into it, y'all. Oh, my bad. I gotta shout the Almighty God out.
You got that.
Always start to show up.
You gotta do that. That's right.
Him, this would not be possible.
That's right.
Put your trust totally in the Lord. Don't rely on what you think you know. Remember him in everything you do.
He'll
show you the right way.
There you go.
And do not lose hope in times of trouble, for God is working in the unseen. His hand is steady and his time is perfect.
Amen.
And hold on, let me get to that last part.
Amen.
Bringing good out of difficulty. So let's go ahead and get this thing on the road.
God is good.
What am I going to start off
with?
Faith
and believe in Him.
God is good all the time.
All the time.
Well, what I want to start off with this right here. Did you see that they're going to start shipping in white South Africans in America starting next week? You see that?
Really?
Yeah, they're going to start busting. They're going to start shipping them in. Amen. Thank you, Latrice. They're going to start Trump administration because they claim they're being mistreated in Africa, which they're saying is not true. And Elon Musk, he's part of this stuff too. So they're gonna ship them in, and they're gonna give them aid. So they're gonna bring them in to get them started. They're gonna give them money to get on their feet. All right, but people are pointing out the double standards because Trump has banned. Okay, he has banned people from Cuba, Haitians, and Nicaragua, and Venezuela, and some parts of Africa. And then he's trying to remove the ones that are here. So you're banning people from non-white countries from coming here and turning them away, and you're trying to move people that's already here while bringing in white people from Africa. Yes, I saw that. Supported black and brown immigrants, but bringing and fast tracking them to become citizens. So they're jumping the line. Past other people who are trying to get into America because of the situation of where they're coming from. So to me is what I call latent racism. Yeah. Right.
This is what it is.
Right.
They ain't hiding this no more. Hey, what's up, Matt? What's up, bro? They ain't hiding that racism shit no more. They bringing it on out now. They got permission. Wow. Non-white people. It's sad. It's sad. Yeah. You are turning away non-white citizens. It is. Turn them away, and then you're going to get the ones here out of here, but you're flying in white South Africans and fast tracking them to get their citizenship and giving them aid. Because they, because they white. Because they white.
Yeah, bro. I know Brian gonna do this shit.
Because they white.
But let me tell you this though. Now a lot of Ukrainians, the Ukrainians that came here when the war started, when they got attacked by Russia, a lot of them are white. He does. A lot of them are white.
Yeah, he do.
They was afraid that he was gonna ship them back. But he came out and said, no, we're not shipping you back because they are white. That's why. He's not shipping them back. So everybody that's non-white got to go. But
those that white, so wait a minute. So those that white coming over, right?
Yeah.
Boy.
Yes.
And
the white Russians came, a lot of white Russians came here because they didn't want to go to war.
So bad.
A lot of white Ukrainians came here.
And make it so bad about it, bro. You got black Republicans is supporting this man. You got black Republicans supporting this man, like care. Brian and others supporting this bullshit without calling it out, but getting mad when you call it out. Well, call it out, dear. Keep calling them motherfuckers out. If you wrong, you wrong. Too wrong to make it right. You trying to make this shit right.
Look at this though.
And what Trump doing in that White House not even right at all. What? The shit is wrong. You can't make this shit up.
Yeah. Brian, no. Let me ask Brian. Brian, you cool with this? Is this okay? Brian, are you cool with this? He getting up. He's blocking non-white people from coming in here and shipping the ones that are here out, but flying in white South Africa. white South Africans. Are you fine with this, Brian? Are you going to justify this and say this is cool? This is okay, Brian? Well, this is cool. These black Trump supporters, I don't understand them, man. They look over this stuff. This shit is blatant. This shit is blatant. This is what they're. Yeah. This is the whitening of America. They're trying to get as many non-white citizens out of here and bring in. You remember they said in their first term that he said, why can't we have people from Norway, white countries coming here? Why we got people from shithole countries coming here? See, now he's trying to get them up out of here now while bringing in more white people. And Ukrainians, they fine because they're white. Russians, the white Russians, they're fine because they're white. But everybody else gotta go. And you don't hear anything out of black Republicans. Not
saying nothing. Well, we got wait a minute. We got a black Republican in. We got a black hold up. We got a black Republican in now. So what ask that black Republican in now what he think about what's going on. There he is. That black Republican right there. Ask him what he think what's going on.
But Brian, why is Trump giving them special treatment? Brian, why is he giving them special treatment? There are people that are literally waiting to get citizenship. They are jumping the line past them. They're jumping the line. They're getting special treatment from Trump. Why is he giving them special treatment, Brian? Why are they jumping the line past everybody else? Why their house, ICE kicking that door in and dragging them out and putting them in some facility and sending them to some prison? Why isn't that happening to them?
You better tell it.
Exactly.
You better tell it.
Exactly.
Y'all better tell it. Brian, though, he trying to sugarcoat it. He don't want to come. He don't want to answer there, so he's sugarcoating it.
Exactly.
Brian sugarcoating. He don't want to just answer the question. Exactly. How do you feel about the shit that Trump putting out, Brian? That's always saying. I don't care who you like, who you don't like, but do you like the fact that what your president is doing?
No, that's not true. But what about hold on, let me get Brian on something. Brian, what about other people that's being mistreated? First of all, they said it's not true. Number one, that is not true. They're not being mistreated. That's a lie. So you believe everything Trump and Elon say, they're both racist and they're both liars, all right? But what about everybody else, Brian, that's being mistreated around the world? They're coming here, fleeing.
Go back, D. Go back when he was talking to me.
Why are they being turned away and being kicked out?
Go back. Brian was talking to me. Go back.
Clean out your ears.
What he said?
Yeah, Brian, you make excuses.
I need to clean out my ears. That's what he said.
Clean out your ears.
Really? Stop being a coon. Okay? Stop being a coon. You know right from wrong. My brother, if you a brother.
That bullshit Elon Musk.
Let me say something to Brian. Brian, cut that shit out, bro. Don't come at me because you don't want to admit the truth. Hello, D. Brian,
don't even want to come here.
Hold up. So Brian, don't come at
Brian.
Hold up, Brian, don't come for me if you don't want to. Yeah, if you don't want to hear the truth, because the truth hurt. You know what Trump and them doing at White House is wrong. Now you can like who you like, but when you're wrong, bro. Let's admit it. If you don't, then shut the hell up. Don't come for me because I know my right and you don't. And you supposed to know your right from wrong if you black. Because the people who getting it is black people like you. So don't come for me and think I'm gonna sit here and allow you to keep trying to throw shade, my coon, because you know you're wrong for that. And then I called it out, and I called you out, and I don't give a shit. Don't come for me.
All right, let's go. Let's keep moving. Let me change the subject. Whatever happened to Vivek Ramaswamy? You remember this dude? Whatever happened to him? No, you don't see him on TV anymore. Nobody don't interview him anymore. You know, at one point, this dude was a rising star. They say he could be the next Trump. He's an Indian version of Trump. Exactly, Latrice. Exactly. They say he's the Indian version of Trump. This was the rising star. Everybody's talking about Vivek, all right? And boy, when Vivek started getting all that attention, Vivek immediately started going after black people because he know there's a lot of racist white people on the right. So what they do, like Tim Scott, like Brian Donald, like a lot of them, they go after black people. Now you remember Vivek started saying disrespectful stuff directed at black people, like Juneteenth. He called it a useless holiday. Remember that? That was disrespectful. He went on TV, basically saying that we don't deserve reparations. You got a guy, an Indian guy, coming telling us we don't deserve reparations and that racism don't even really exist. He even called Ayanna Pressley the modern day version of the KKK, a black woman. Called a black woman. So right up when he started getting all of this attention from the right, he started coming after black people. Vivek thought that okay, I can be part of them if I just attack black people. You know, he was going on TV, seeing he got into it with Don Lemon, saying disrespectful stuff about black people. I mean, Vivek was rising to the top, you know, and then let me see what they say in the chat. He's another sellout, right? I said that wrong. I mean, most wealthy people in South Africa are white. They aren't mistreated. They're not. Exactly. Facts, man. Facts.
That's right.
Then he went and did an interview with Ann Coulter, and Ann Coulter checked his ass and reminded him, you didn't call him a coon, did you? Did you call Brian a coon?
Yeah.
Did you call Brian a coon?
Yes.
Why you call him a coon?
If it walk like a duck, crack like a duck, what it is?
Why you call him? I didn't know you called him a coon. I wasn't paying attention. All right, let's not do no name calling, man. Let's keep moving. He didn't call you a name. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I may not did.
When you tell me, no. When you tell me, when you come to me, tell me, I need to clean my ears out, whatever, because the bullshit that I'm trying to deflect from what he's saying. Hold up, because the bullshit I'm trying to deflect what he's saying and hear what you're saying, and he know what you're saying is right. He's wrong. But look, I'm not justified, you know, always opinionated on what you be saying, D. But a lot of things you be saying is right. You have receipts. When you come on this thing, you don't come with lies. You come with facts, the truth. That's the problem today. Is the truth is lies now. The lies is the truth, and the truth. Let me take it back. The lies is the truth, and the truth is the lie. You see what I'm saying? And when people got to fail to realize, you know, I'm not mad at Brian because his opinion. I'm not telling Brian he got to go along with Derek, say, trying to bully this man to do whatever. No. That's his opinion. If you like Trump, you like Trump. If he's a Republican, he's a Republican. That's on him. But don't come in here and try to switch things up and then get mad because you speaking your truth. And you know, that's fucked up. And yeah, I call him that. But you know, like I said again, if the shoe fit, wear it. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of Trump supporters keep putting up with this shit and expect for us to go along with it. And what the Trump is doing in that motherfucking White House there is literally pissing me off. Literally, I'm telling you, a lot of people cut their friends off because they're a Trump supporter. A lot of family members cut. Go ahead. I mean, leave me the fuck alone.
Hey, Young Stepper, what's up, Young Stepper? Happy Mother's Day to your mother too. Remember Young Stepper?
Hey, what's up?
My old channel.
Okay, he found us. That what's up?
Stepper. That's Young Stepper, bro.
Yeah, what's up?
Long time.
Yeah.
A long time. Young Stepper finally found us. Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna let Brian. Look, I'm not gonna let Brian listen. So, I'm not gonna let Brian get to me.
Let me finish what I was saying about Vivek Ramaswamy.
He feel where he want to feel.
Appreciate you too, bro. Appreciate you.
Yeah, that what's up, bro.
Thank you for coming in. And brother, you got to keep coming in. Don't let it be your last time, man. Yeah. I'm on TikTok. I think I'm D Watson. I'm not. Look. Bro, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna post all of our social media sites on here next Saturday, Lord willing, so everybody know where we at on all of our platforms, our TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, so they can find us. Because Young Stepper just brought it up. Okay, I got you, Young Stepper. I got you. I got you. So what I was saying about Vivek was Vivek was fooling himself until Ann Coulter. Okay, hey, if you can come back up in here next Saturday, I'll have all that information. Yeah. I'm going to post it before we start.
Glad he came.
All of our social media accounts.
He found us,
Instagram, and TikTok. I do Instagram every day. So let me keep it going. So Ann Coulter checked Vivek and reminded him that he's Indian, and he didn't say a damn thing. Right after he denied racism is a big deal, Ann Coulter checks and reminds him that he's Indian. All right. Now, you want to know what happened to Vivek Ramaswamy? You want to know what happened to Vivek Ramaswamy? Great point. For sure. Y'all keep having a good stream. I got you. Thank you, Young Stepper.
What's up?
Thank you. So yeah. So you want to know what happened to Vivek Ramaswamy? Vivek got too big for his britches. All right. Vivek spoke out of line. All right. And Vivek spoke out of line. And Vivek called white people mediocre and basically said the American workers suck and wasn't as skilled enough to do certain tech jobs. And when he spoke out of line, that was it. Now here's the thing. Elon Musk said it too, but Elon Musk got a pass. After Vivek spoke out of line about American workers being mediocre, which I think to some degree he's right. To some degree, Vivek was telling the truth. But ever since then, great point. So ever since then, they kicked his ass out of Doge, and we haven't seen him since. Ever since he criticized white Americans by calling them mediocre, that was a wrap for Vivek Ramaswamy. You don't see him on Fox. Right-wing media don't talk to him. Even right-wing podcast people with big platforms don't even talk to Vivek. It's like he just dropped off the face of the earth. All right? See, it's okay when you can sit up there and trash black people and tell us we ain't shit. But when you talk about, there's certain people you can't talk about. Because when you talk about them,
but you talk about black people, though.
You can't talk about black people about, the Jewish community, and when you criticize white people, you're out of here.
It's over. So that's what happened to him. So they don't fool with him no more.
Repeat that again.
They don't fool with him no more.
Repeat that again.
I said they don't fool with him no more.
No, he don't.
Wow.
Yeah, they did the same thing to Candace Owens. You remember Candace Owens on that trashing black people all day, every day, trashing us, call us the most violent people on the planet. See, that's what they use these people for. It's okay when you get on here and bash black people. You can do that all day. Nobody cares. Call us everything in the book. But when you step out of line and you start talking about a certain community, you out the door. Ever since Candace Owens got checked for criticizing the Jewish community, when they call her anti-Semitic, it was around. I'm not saying Candace Owens' career is over, but she's no longer seen on the major networks anymore. You don't see Candace Owens nowhere anymore. Ever since then, see, when people, they think that, exactly, they think they get too big for their britches. They think, oh, I can say whatever I want to say. They only need you to criticize us and minorities. All right?
Black
need you for that. Once you step out of line and start talking
about white people,
it's over.
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
It's over.
And they know it.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
People of color who support Trump and his foolishness always up around the fire.
You better tell it.
Exactly.
You better tell it.
Exactly.
I better tell it.
So Vivek Ramaswamy, he got checked. See, like I said, Elon Musk said the same thing. But Elon Musk get a pass because he's white. But Vivek, he's Indian. Vivek cannot say those things. So that's why we don't see Vivek anymore. All right?
Damn.
So I also want to talk about this right here. All right? So he, like Ms. Knox said, he effed around and found out. So now I want to talk about this, man. I want to talk about this.
They got him.
So, Jasmine Crockett. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is deep right here. This is heavy. So Jasmine Crockett, Trump got mad at Jasmine Crockett. He been talking shit about Jasmine. Because Jasmine been
she don't play.
lighting his ass up.
She do not play. She do not play.
He been talking.
That queen don't play. I'm telling you. She ain't scared either.
He's been talking to her a lot. Yeah, Jasmine going in on Trump lately. All right. So Jasmine, he got mad. Right, Ms. Knox, right.
There you go.
He got mad
there you
at
go.
Jasmine
Tell him.
because look,
tell him.
We think, bro. Hey, tell him go ahead and fire it up. We think that Democrats and Republicans hate each other, and it may seem like that on TV. Exactly. It may seem like that, right, Matt? Right. Brian said wrong. It may seem like they hate each other because they're constantly taking shots at each other, but behind the scenes, they're actually, some of them are friends. Democrats and Republicans, some of them are friends. All right. Now, Jasmine Crockett, Trump got mad about this. Jasmine Crockett said that a lot of Republicans hate Trump. They come to her and tell her they hate him, and they think he's crazy. Now, I talked about
and
this.
He is crazy.
Well, they said like majority of them don't like him. They were campaigning. Huh? Yes, she has.
Yeah.
She has been on fire. But what she said, I talked about this years ago. There's a reporter that went undercover and said that like majority of Republicans don't like Trump. There have been Republicans that went out and campaigned with him. Yeah, they are. That went out on stage, campaigned with Trump, and then later on said they hope he dropped dead. There have been reports of Republicans that literally hate him, but they will get on TV and defend him.
I ain't surprised.
Right. Okay, and so, okay, and you know why? Think about this. These Republicans are getting the business now. They're literally tasering people at these town halls, and it's all because of what Trump is doing. So everything Elon and Trump is doing, I mean, they're literally dragging people out of these town halls. These Republicans are getting cussed out, virtually damn near attacked at these town halls. Yeah.
That's what
they're tasering people, and you know they're mad at Trump for this stuff because he's not having to deal with none of this stuff.
No.
I mean, look at his chaos. Right. So you can imagine they hate him. But you want to know something I know? Hey, I ain't got concrete proof, but I got suspicions. I got two of them I know don't like him. All right? One of them we know is
we know that.
Mitch McConnell. I know Mitch
and
McConnell.
And get what? I don't like him either. I don't like him either. Tell the truth, I don't like either one of them.
Right.
Well, I'm glad he don't like Trump, but I don't like Mitch McConnell either.
And you want to know who the other one is? You want to know who the other one is? I think hate his guts. You know, they said there's a politician that will go on the stage and speak up for Trump, but behind the scenes say they hope he died. There was a politician, Republican, that have campaigned with Trump, and then later said, I hope he dropped dead. You want to know who that
Wow.
I believe it is? You want me to show you who it is?
Who?
I think it is?
Go ahead.
None other than
What?
him.
Really?
Yes. Yep.
Really?
Matt was on it. Matt.
Wow.
Matt knows. Matt knows.
Wow.
Yep. Matt knows.
So he knew all along. Okay.
Yeah, I know. They didn't assault nobody. I don't think they assaulted anybody. Yep. Lindsey Graham, I believe Lindsey, let me tell you why. Because on January the 6th, Lindsey Graham threw Trump on the bus. All right? He blamed Trump for January the 6th because he thought that was the end of Trump's career. All right? And then you remember when he got subpoenaed to testify for the Atlanta election interference? Guess what? He went down there and threw Trump under the bus.
Wow.
And then said Trump cheated at golf. Yep.
Wow.
Yep. He
Trump
did.
cheated. Trump cheated in everything, D. He's a cheater. So he learned about that. Damn.
Yep.
I didn't know he liked Trump like that.
Yep.
Wow.
Hates him. But he's too afraid. He's so afraid of Trump that he just kisses.
They're gonna fire him. They're gonna kick him out.
But behind the scene, he hates his guts. And a lot of them hate him. A lot of them hate him. A lot of them hate him. And Graham is one of the main ones.
Wow.
And did y'all see
the things you know in the
in
the Dairy Show, the YouTube show? What you call your screen name?
Trump.
I show receipts.
I show receipts.
Yeah.
But look, Trump keep firing these black officials. Trump keep firing these black officials. And he blame it on DEI. I told you DEI is just an excuse to be racist and discriminate and to fire black
people.
It.
That's it.
This is the first black woman like Yeah. Me too, Brian. Me too. This is the first black librarian of Congress. And they fired
That's
her.
Right. I get that right there.
And look,
that's right. No man but God. That's right.
Doing her job.
I give you that right. I like that.
Up with it. He firing black people and saying it's DEI. And blaming it on DEI. And then he replacing them with less qualified people. He's not even replacing them with qualified people. And look at this. They lied on the Yeah, look at this, man. Look at it. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use. Let me play this video. Let me let you hear what they're saying about this, why they fired this woman. Hold on, let me pull this shit up. This is sad, man, what they're doing, man. They're citing DEI.
It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense, D. You trying to make sense of this shit, dog. It don't make no sense out of this shit. What we see. What's going on, man? This ain't right. This ain't right.
Hold on, bro. Let me pull this up. Hold on, let me pull this up. Damn, where the video is? Hold on, y'all. I want to show y'all this video. Oh, my bad. I'm looking in the wrong folder. Okay, here it is. Okay, listen to this shit here. Listen to this shit
here. Question: The president fired the Librarian of Congress. Why did he choose to do that?
We felt she did not fit the needs of the American people. There were quite concerning things that she had done at the Library of Congress in the pursuit of DEI and putting inappropriate books in the library for children, and we don't believe that she was serving the interests of the American taxpayer well, so she has been removed from her position, and the president is well within his rights to do that. John.
Wow.
And here she, fair use YouTube.
You are the first woman to be the Librarian of Congress. And when you think about the number of women who are in the field, that's a bit of a shocker. You're the first person of color, and you're the first librarian since 1974.
I'm a threefer because librarianship is a profession that is a feminized profession. 85% of the workforce is female. However, the top management in most.
So they just using DEI
to get that black woman, that queen out of our job.
Exactly.
Really? But
Exactly.
listen, see, Brian, that's why I'm telling Brian, I don't mean try to be hard on him, bro. You know what I'm saying? But he understand where I'm coming from this shit, because he see it too. Now, ain't that shit fucked up? You see what I'm saying? What they doing? You know, it's just blatantly racist, wrong. And I don't like that shit, dog. I don't like that.
Just fired black people and said it's DI.
And she just said that Trump can do that.
It's fucked up.
So in other words, he can send black people back to Africa if he want to.
Yeah.
He basically can do whatever he wants.
It's jacked up, bro. I wonder what all these black for Trump think about this shit that's happening right now. Now, I do want to talk about this right here. All right, is the reason why I don't think Trump will ever be a good president, because he don't take responsibility for nothing. It's everybody else's fault. All right, and let me tell you something about. Let me tell you something about the Democrats. All right, the Democrats. I'm frustrated with Democrats.
I can't believe this rat in here trying to fuss with me.
Are not pushing back. The Democrats are not pushing back on these lies.
Damn.
They're letting Trump get away with these lies. And see, when you don't push back against these lies, then they're gonna run with it.
There you go. There you go.
Now Fox News is running with all the stuff that's happening is Biden's fault. So if you don't push back on these lies, everybody knows this stuff. What's up, Dark? Shout out to Dark.
What's up, Dark? What's up? The wild man in the woods. What's up?
Did not start happening.
What's up, bro?
Did not start happening until Trump took over. Now let me talk about this. Now they asked Trump about the economy. He said the good parts is his, and the bad parts is Joe Biden. All right. Now the reason why he cannot be a good president is because he won't accept responsibility for nothing.
That's right.
That's about nothing.
That's right.
Nothing is his fault. Let me give you some examples. All right, now, when the whole thing that happened in Afghanistan, our withdrawal, it was a mess. All right, it was a shit show. Joe Biden screwed it up. Joe Biden went on TV and apologized and said, "Hey, I take full responsibility. The buck stopped with me." All right.
He did.
All right.
He did.
All presidents. Right, Ms. Knox, right. Right. So Joe Biden screwed up.
Okay. Shout out to John.
American people. They said, "Hey, I messed
up.
up. Barack, you remember when he rolled out Obamacare and they couldn't get on the website? Barack went before the American people and said, "I take full responsibility. I messed up. It's on me." All right.
He did.
When Bush, you remember Hurricane Katrina? He screwed that up. Bush screwed that up. He apologized to the American people for that. Bush took accountability for messing up. Bill Clinton has apologized for the crime bill. A lot of presidents have apologized because nobody's perfect. They all make mistakes. But you got one man that don't feel like he makes any mistakes. They had a town hall and they asked Trump, did he make any mistakes? And Trump said he made none. You mean to tell me, with everything that's going on right now, planes falling out of the sky, stock market crashing, the shelves about to be empty.
You better tell it.
Everything that got more expensive. He has not made any mistakes.
Really?
All right. Even when COVID happened, we had the worst response to COVID. Guess who he blamed for that? He blamed Obama for that. We had the most deaths in the world because the way Trump handled COVID-19. And really, Adam Twin, I know who he is. So even when they remember they couldn't have, they didn't have any tests or anything like that. Trump blamed Obama for that. He said it was Obama's fault. All right.
Boy, D, if they really sit down, and tell him, okay, excuse me, cause y'all, they sit down and tell that man that you straight dog.
Yes, sir.
I think it might take him out. If they sit down and tell Trump you straight dog, it's over. I think it's the end of his life. He'll kill himself.
But look.
Cause it's straight stupid what he doing.
Have you been hearing about what's been going on in Newark? They're telling people not to even fly in Newark because it's too dangerous. They don't even have enough staff there. All right, they keep having these blackouts.
Yeah, he is. He is. He's wild.
They're saying it's literally dangerous to fly in Newark right now. All right.
Wait a minute. Is that bad now? Is that bad now?
All Trump do is lie about.
You better tell it.
Right. He don't take accountability for nothing. But guess
That's
what
right.
now?
That's fucked up.
Guess what? Guess who he's blaming? He said all these incidents at the airport is Pete Buttigieg's fault.
Move him up.
Not his.
Move him up. Move him up. I'm sick of this shit. No. When all them planes falling out the sky is under Trump. The shelf will be empty under Trump. The edges done went up under Trump. Racism done went up over Trump. Everything that's fucked up is on Trump. Move this shit up. No man, Trump, it's all you, bro. You fucking it up. You the worst president ever.
And then he blamed DEI and Obama. So all this stuff now. Remember, look at this.
This shit retarded. This is crazy.
Control the communication system that was almost done and said he wanted to take over. All right. This is not none of this stuff that's happening right now is Joe Biden's fault. All right.
No.
And look,
better
dude
tell
even
it.
said
No.
that the shelves are going to be empty. Yeah, I saw that, Dark. I saw that. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. He said, have you ever seen a president in history say a recession is a good thing and shelves being empty is a good thing? Have you ever seen that?
It's beautiful.
I've never seen that. I've never
They let
seen
you know he don't know what he's doing. He don't know what he's doing.
A recession is cool and the shelves being empty is cool. And everything going up is a good thing.
Yeah.
I've never seen that. I have never seen that. And his supporters aren't mad about it. His supporters aren't mad about it. For 4 years, they were mad about everything, but now he's in there making it worse. All of a sudden, they're not mad.
Ain't nobody saying that. Everybody quiet now. Really? Really? Really?
You don't even know what the Declaration of Independence is. Right, man. I hope you feel the same way about the $400 million bribery plane. He's, yep.
That's right.
That's right. Absolutely.
That's right.
Absolutely. And one more thing I want to touch on. Now, everybody's been talking about, let me get to this. Everybody's been talking about, let me bring this up. This is going to piss you off too.
Don't do it, D.
Okay, here
Please
it is.
don't do it.
Everybody's talking about all the money Trump is making since he got reelected. Let me go down a list of all the money the Trump family has been making. All right. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'll come back to that. So Trump is making money off the White House. He's charging people $1.5 million. Imagine if Biden say, hey, yeah, exactly.
You better tell it.
Man, I know, man. I know. Yep. Right, Ms. Notch. Well, they said we're going to start sending in about 3 weeks, Brian. Give it a few weeks. Right, Will. Right.
You better tell it.
Right.
You better tell it.
Right, man.
That White House ain't the people house no more. It's the Trump bank house. That White House, the bank, is the bank house.
Oh, look, bro. Trump and his family has made $2.9 billion.
Wow.
No, they have made $2.9 billion since he got reelected.
I'm clapping. Congratulate the voters who voted him in there just to make money. Wow.
Are raking in money.
Wow.
His sons are
Thank you, his supporters.
Right?
Y'all voted him in just to make more money. You're an asshole. Thank you. I'm clapping for the ones that voted him in there. Brian, y'all, thank y'all.
He's made $1.25 billion off his media stock. All right. And guess who else getting in on it? Melania is cashing in. She's making money. And look,
did Obama got in there to make money? Listen, did Obama and his family went in there for money? Did Michelle Obama went in there for money? Hell no. You see the devil standing here? You see? See what I'm talking about? Can't make this shit up. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. But imagine if Michelle, imagine if Michelle was doing that. What do you think they would have said if Michelle was doing the stuff Melania is doing?
They were hell gone. Should have been impeached. Both of them, her and Barack.
Yep, that's right,
in court,
that's right.
They would have thrown them in jail.
That's right.
And made them pay, gave all that money back.
Yeah. And look.
Wow.
Look, Jared, Ivanka and Jared made $640 million while they was in the White House. All right. And then the Saudis gave Jared Kushner $2 billion. All right. They're just making money.
Wow.
And Trump's sons have opened up some kind of club where they're charging people $500,000. Now, look,
really?
all this stuff is going on.
How much money they want?
And then, look, we are paying Trump so far $30 million to play golf. It's costing us $30 million to play golf. It's costing us. We are paying him, and the money's going to him. Yep, the money's going to him. Nobody made money like Trump is, bro. Yeah, it is.
And
look, it's not. For 2 years, they were holding hearings about Hunter and Joe trying to say that Hunter was making money off Joe Biden. And look what Trump is doing. For 2 years, they did the thing about gas prices, inflation, the border. They investigated Joe Biden's brother, because they said they were making money off the White House for corruption. And look what we're seeing right now. Where's James Comey, Jim Jordan, and Marjorie Taylor Greene? All this money they're making off the White House, they are cashing in. All right? And
okay, Brian, see your president? See what your president doing, Brian? See what he's doing, him and his family? He don't give a damn about your family. He don't give a damn about nobody's family but his own.
Are being destroyed. Yes. While our retirements, because he keeps playing games with these terrorists, our retirements, 401ks, is being wiped out.
So weird.
Right.
So
our
did.
retirements are being wiped out.
So
He's
did,
telling
man.
us that we need to take one for the team. While his family, and then they're telling us we need to be willing to sacrifice. We need to be willing to sacrifice while him and his family rake in billions of dollars.
They the fool. They're telling me that laugh. While people on TV talking about him, saying that laugh and racking up, boy. I don't blame him.
He's having a parade.
I get over too.
Which he's having a parade. Exactly. I told you.
That's stupid. If that's stupid, I get over them too.
He's having a parade, which is going to cost us somewhere between $45 million and $80 million to cater to his ego. So we're being told, we should be willing to sacrifice. Our retirements, 401ks are being destroyed because this stupid terror stuff that he's doing, that everybody's telling him is hurting the American people. He don't care because he's not affected by it because he's getting richer of all of this. And remember, for 10 years, Trump didn't even pay any taxes at all. He didn't pay no taxes.
He got over that.
So, and his supporters are cool with it because if Joe Biden was doing this shit, these motherfuckers would lose their fucking mind. But because it's Trump, they cool with it.
They get a pass. Don't worry about it.
Cares.
Like you said, take it for the team. Don't worry about it.
Hold on. What do you expect?
Fucked up, baby.
Hold on. What do you expect from a bunch of billionaires? Do you think putting a bunch of billionaires in charge, they're going to go in there and look out for our best interest? Can anybody tell me any time in history where billionaires actually cared about the working class? Can anybody tell me?
No.
Was there any That's a cult. Was there any time in
You
history
better tell it.
that billionaires ever gave a shit
Yeah, that's
about
right, Matt.
everyday work? I've never seen an example of it. I've never seen an example. Now, let me give Trump credit for something.
Wow.
I'm gonna give
You
him
finna
a
get
big
this.
up
You finna get this.
surprises me. I'm gonna give
You finna
Trump
get this.
surprises me.
You
And I
finna get
wanna
this.
see how
You
far
finna
he's gonna go.
this.
Give him,
What I
I'm gonna
wanna
give him a
call
shout out.
Can't call him ET. This man, because I want to say a lot of stuff about him,
Trump wants to.
but yeah, what the credit?
Trump
I mean,
wants
D,
to.
what the credit, D?
Trump want to tax the rich. Hold on.
Say what?
Trump want to tax the rich. Like, for real. He want to
He
tax the
thanking them.
rich.
He thanking them.
So, yeah, I'm curious. Huh?
What you
No,
say? He
wanna
thanking the
tax
rich?
them. He want
Oh.
to tax them. And this,
Well, we're gonna see how far they gonna go.
tax them more money.
Well, if we're gonna see how far they gonna go. Now, I'm here for this. I'm really here for this.
Yeah. Well, mine is trash. Mine is trash, and a lot of other people retirements are being wiped out, Brian. Both Elon and Vivek quick doge. What? Right? Yeah, they did. Well, Elon, if Vivek got ran out, you think so, Matt? You think so? You see, he said it makes sense, but it won't happen. We'll see. I'm surprised he even bring it up.
Hey, I'm here for it. I know Latrice. I know Miss Matt. All y'all here for this. Because they all put this shit up. They got me now just for them to benefit, right? So he finna hit their ass. I'm gonna see. And if he do, Brian,
right,
I would not call you a rat no more.
Hey, well, let's see what happens.
I would not call you a rat no more if your daddy do that. I want to see this shit.
I'm gonna wait and see what happens.
This gonna be a good one.
I'm gonna wait and see what happens.
Cause they have put him in there. They have put him in the White House.
Hey, bro, that's a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I told him to call Brian no rat no more.
Too. But look, I'm gonna wait. If he does it, I'm going to shout him out and say, hey.
Yeah, we're gonna shout him out. I still don't have to like him, but we give him credit. See, we only give credit where credit due. I'm here for that.
In a matter of weeks, if someone don't stop,
but it's not gonna happen.
He's right about that. Right, man. Right. Now, you know, there's these every week we see a Trump supporter that you see this dude right here. His name is Austin Peterson. Austin Peterson. This guy went viral. He's a Trump supporter. Right, man. He's a Trump supporter. Guess what he went viral for?
What?
This is what he posted. He said, I'm voting for Donald Trump for the economy and to own the libs. All right? And he went out and voted for Trump. He's a Trump supporter. Guess what? Because of all this tariff stuff that's going on, he lost his business because of that.
Really?
He lost his shoe business. And here he goes right here. Where that went my shoe business. I don't understand why tariffs have to eliminate the de minimis exemption. Why does government punish small business in this country, knowing full well that Nike and the big brands will be fine paying those taxes, but and not get wiped out? So he voted for Trump for the economy. When Trump started doing the whole thing with the tariffs, tax billionaires, he better close them loopholes too. That's true. But Gates trying to depopulate the earth. No, I don't know about that, Yard. I don't know about that. Is he lying, Brian? But this guy voted for Trump, and because of these tariffs, he lost his business. He lost his business because of that. All right. So Bailey, he voted himself out of his own business. And then these people right here voted for Trump. And then their son got deported by ICE. What? I wonder how that's possible, though.
Damn.
How did their son get deported? How did their son get? Wait a minute. If they're citizens, unless he wasn't born here, if they're citizens and they voted for Trump, how did their son get deported? They feel betrayed by Trump. I don't. Wait a minute. Let me see.
Well, they voted for him, so yeah. Now they see.
Yeah,
but you say you understand why their son went back home. So they're from Mexico?
Huh?
Where they from? Mexico? If they folks from Mexico? Well, if the son got deported. A little
bit deeper than this.
Yeah, why the parents ain't deported? Why the son?
Might not be born.
That's weird.
Right? Yeah, but I think they're legal though. They're legal. I got to dig more into this situation.
But why the son though?
Because you think they would have got deported too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to look more into this story because I think they're legal. According to the article, they're legal citizens, but their son wasn't.
Wow.
Unless he was okay, they were citizens and he was born. They went somewhere. He was born somewhere else, and then they brought him. I don't know how. I don't know. I gotta look more into this story because they're citizens. So I don't know about that. I gotta look into that. And the last thing I want to touch on before I get off of here. What's the last thing I want to touch on? In ICE detention, maybe not deported yet, just in custody. I got you. Have y'all been seeing these videos? These ICE videos are horrible to watch. They're literally walking up and like kicking people's doors in and dragging people out.
Wow.
Have y'all
that's some scary shit. Nah, that's some I know some scary shit.
Did y'all see that video that went viral? I should have uploaded that video. It's really sad to watch. And there was a woman. They went in and kicked the door down, and
massive
that woman. Her family was trying to fight them off.
There you go.
And
it was that bad, bro.
Dragging that woman through the street, man. And she was screaming. Her kids were crying. ICE, man. I feel like it's a fucking game now. Like they're literally just kicking people's doors in and dragging them out the house, man. This is some cool shit.
Almost like a horror movie. Cool. Like a horror movie. Yeah, and they got permission to do it.
Yeah,
and they got permission to do it. And they got permission to do it.
Huh? Yeah.
And they got permission to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't condone that shit, man. This is not America. This is not us. I don't know what's going on. Our country is on a downslope right now.
It is.
All right? And then I want to also say that before I get off here, I want to say that all ICE don't come to my neighborhood. It would be hard to not hit those innocent people. Facts. And I want to say this, is that while Trump is telling us, defending Russia, talking about how Putin and Russia, blaming Ukraine for everything, taking Russia's side, Russia is busy out here playing us. Yep, it is. Out here playing us. All right?
That's right, Will.
Putin is out here making moves behind the scenes, China to go against America. So Trump is out here licking Putin's ass. Exactly, man.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
And they found Matt. They found one of the guys that worked for ICE, like the head, part of the damn clan. Do you remember that, Matt?
No.
They found that some of those ICE are were a part of the damn clan. Yeah.
You heard Ms. Nassedi?
No, I have not heard about that. Ms. Nassedi, I have not heard about that. Yeah, I have not heard about that.
Really?
I have not heard about that. Yeah,
wow.
There was a guy that was
it is.
That was in ICE. They found out that he was in the clan.
So much shit going on.
Y'all haven't heard about that?
It's scary now. A lot of shit going on. What now, bro?
Let me see can I find that. I got the guy's picture. He was in the clan. Let me show them this picture and we're off here. Here's the guy right here. They found out this dude was in the clan.
Wow.
Where's this at? All right, this guy right here.
The clan is running the country.
I'm uploading
straight to hell. Them demons Them demons running the country on the low.
This dude
on the
right
low.
here.
Wow.
This dude, an ICE prosecutor, has been unmasked as the operator of the white supremacist
Wow.
account. So wait a minute, yeah. So he's a part of the white supremacist group. So they need to look at all of these jokers.
Wow. You right.
Oh, she gets started today. Okay, I got you. Trump has made us weaker thanks to MAGAs like Brown. Thank y'all for coming through.
Thank y'all for coming through, baby.
Great stream.
Shout out to Matt.
Continue this conversation.
Shout out to Brian, Will, Mr. Two Queens,
Latrice,
Latrice,
Will, Young Step,
and what it is, and the Dark, and the other Stepper for coming through. Hope Mo, Young Stepper, come on, Hope Mo, come. Y'all keep coming, keep putting our channel out for people to know we own. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, it's all love, and happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful moms. The one is here, the one and the ones that's not, and it's all love. Once again,
thank you, Ms. Knox.
Thank y'all. Thank you, baby, for coming through.
Much respect to y'all.
It's not coming. She be coming through, D. She didn't have to, but she did, and that's all love. Feel me? Latrice, she didn't have to come in, spend enjoy Mother's Day. That what's up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Latrice. Happy Mother's Day again to you. I'm out. Put God first. God is good.
Yes,
Will, all love.
Yes, I'm gonna talk to my brother.
Hopefully, Lord willing, see y'all next weekend. Keep it gangster. Keep it 100. Keep it real.
We need to do 2 hours one.
We're gonna be good. How? Say what? You gonna do what now? Literally froze up. You froze up, not me. You gonna do what now?
Yep, go ahead.
You gonna do how long next weekend, Lord willing?
I said we need to do 2 hours one day. We need to get together on that. Huh?
We'll see. It go by fast, but we'll see. You got the story and all that ready for her?
All right.
Or she up for the 2 hours?
Yeah, I got a lot of content. I still got a lot of content I ain't even got through yet. So we'll look at either Saturday or Sunday. We'll probably do about 2 hours.
Let me think about it.
Lord willing.
Oh, we can go 1:30. How about 1:30?
Oh, shut up, you big baby. It's a big baby.
1:30.
We'll see. We can do probably 1:30 2 days in a row.
Yeah, 1:30. I'm out, my people. God is good.
We do
y'all look good. Y'all look good. My people look good. Y'all very smart. Y'all very intelligent. I like that. You know what I'm saying?
I got some more. Miss Nuts,
oh yeah, he gonna put all that out.
Talking about it. I got a ton
it's all
of
good.
Stuff. And yes,
Miss Nuts.
Matter of fact,
there, put on big. There, put on the big screen. There, put on the big screen.
Even got pictures to show y'all.
Put on the big screen.
You know what, bro? I have not been showing pictures. I gotta get back on my alien stuff.
Yeah, they want it. They come in for that too. Look, put on the big screen. Put on the big screen. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. Wait a minute.
I don't see. Hey, Miss Knots and Latrice. Miss Knots and Latrice. Happy Mother's Day to you. Happy Mother's Day to you. Beautiful ladies. You know what I'm talking about? I had to sing that for them. You know what I'm talking about? Kiss both of them on the forehead. I'm out. Bear. One. Gangster. Mafia.
All right, y'all have a great week. And I'll see y'all, Lord willing, next Saturday. Thank y'all for coming through. Peace.